Yeah, we started.
Hello, and welcome to Great Hang, the greatest hang that's ever hanged. I'm your hang, Tim McLovin, coming to you with your other hang, Myka Fox. Hello, Myka.
Hello, Timmy, and hello, you at home.
How are you?
I'm fucking great, Tim.
That's great. That's great. Today's a great day. We're a rare Friday record.
Oh, yeah, TGIF.
Yes, thank God it's Friday, and thank God we have our guest.
Yes. Thank you guys for having me.
You're welcome. From the You're an Idiot podcast with dumb bitch Jeff Asmus, we have Alex Dragicevich. How are you, Alex?
Yes, I'm good. This is cool. You guys have a really nice place, man.
Yeah, Myka does a lot for our family.
Yes. I assumed this was mostly you.
Yeah, if it weren't for Tim, it would be exactly the same, but with no walls or a roof.
What does Tim provide here? What has he done?
He's the captain of morale.
Yes, I keep morale up. I built that thing. I built the trampoline that the camera is on. I also walked.
Well, you assembled it. You
Yes.
didn't make your own.
No, I didn't make it.
It came in a box from a company.
Yes, but it was hard to put together.
He actually spins nylon out his asshole like a spider.
Yeah. I was like, you didn't go to Home Depot and buy the parts
No,
to
but
make your own.
I did walk into it, and now I have a scar forever on my leg because it cut my leg open real good.
That usually happens to you when you're like 12, but
Yes.
yeah.
It was dark down here.
What's funny is we never use a trampoline anymore. It's just a tripod extender. Because when you want to put a camera on something, it's something that bounces.
Yes. Wait, what was the trampoline initially for? Like exercise?
Yeah, I was get my movement in the winter when it's too slushy and nasty. I was like, all right, then I can just kind of not get all crazy. But then the winter was fucking beautiful because of global warming. So what a waste.
What a waste. How is the workout when you use it?
It's all right. You
It's
just kind of
fun to do. I like it being down here because I'll watch Pacers games or Colts games on the on the projector, and then I get all fucking antsy and I can bounce around on it while I'm all fucking upset about the game.
I'd let you try it, but you would definitely bash your head into the
yeah,
I'm about to say, yeah. Can you not? You can fit.
I can't get off the ground, but I can softly walk on it to get the
get some
anxiety out.
That's also how he describes walking on the street.
Well, my immense weight that I've put on has kept me from getting off the ground in a while, but I'm working on getting there. I've lost some weight. Also, I was listening to the episode that you did with Jeff Sheen, and you absolutely destroyed me.
What'd I say?
You said I always looked like I was either gaining or losing weight.
That's true.
And I was like, the man's never been more right in his life.
Well, you have a wrestling background.
Right.
Wrestlers, you learn how to lose weight and how to maintain weight at a very early age.
Right.
You even know that spitting in a cup can lose weight within a day.
I lost a pound in 3 hours spitting into a cup.
Yeah, you guys have
That's the most Indiana sentence of all time.
My coach asked if I wanted any dip, and I said no. I'm 16 years old,
dude. No, but you, it's in you. I think you have all of the every time you gain weight, you go, well, it'll just be another 2 weeks, and I can just drop it back down. You know how to do it.
Yeah, but also,
Tim?
I do know how to do it.
He does. This whole time he's like, I don't know. I don't know why I'm fat. I guess I'm just a piece of shit.
Listen, I'm not saying I wasn't offended. I was like, this man got me. I'm always either not fat enough or not skinny enough. That's what it always is.
It's just what I know from wrestlers, high school dudes, that you can because then your first year out of wrestling, then you blow up, but then you can usually maintain figure it out. If you had to lose 20 pounds in a week, you would know exactly how to do it.
And I have done it, but
how do you think he got me?
I
caught him on the tail end of a weight loss bet. I didn't know I was at the bottom.
Because he knows how to do it. He knows exactly what to do.
When Myka and I met, I weighed 180 pounds.
Yeah,
it's so
35 pounds less than I weigh right now.
It's so insane. I look at the photos of when we first fell in love. I'm like, what the fuck?
And then I captured her with my personality and money.
Yes.
The man had a chin that was different from his neck.
Yes. Yeah. I know.
Do you have any idea what a pussy trap that kind of thing is?
Right.
Oh yeah.
Do you try to keep his weight in check ever, or do you just kind of just tell him he's fat?
I mean, if shame worked, it would have by now.
Yeah, it never works.
Okay.
It doesn't work.
That's all I've tried, and of course by example.
Oh.
Yes, Myka works out every day, keeps it tight for me and others, of course.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know. Speaking of shame, though, and getting off me being fat, of course, we should talk about Myka and I for our Patreon. It'll be coming out. It'll be out when this episode comes out.
Yeah. You guys get that?
We did a live play-by-play of one of the newest episodes of Sex and the City, and so there's that.
And just like that.
And just like that.
He can't get it.
Yeah.
And so we did a play-by-play. Myka won a game on our Patreon, so we got to do whatever episode she wanted, and that was it. It's probably a bad episode, but you should check it out at patreon.com/greating. But the newest
Timothy,
episode...
don't say it's probably a bad episode. I'll tell you this much. Tim hates it, and that's reason alone for it to be an incredible episode.
I hate the show. The show is so poorly written. It's so terrible.
The Sex and the City was my old sick show. And
you used to watch it?
I don't watch the new season.
Your therapist was like, and that's why you're sick.
It was like my thing. I don't know. I think it's like
good.
It was a fun. It's an easy watch. But I understand. But all the jokes are pretty cringe, as the Gen Z would say.
They're horrible in this new show.
Yeah, they're not hot anymore, so why would you?
You thought they were hot?
Dude,
you were a Charlotte guy.
I was a huge Charlotte guy.
That
was a motorcycle outside.
Okay, sorry.
Dude, Charlotte was everything to me.
That's crazy sounding, but it is a motorcycle.
It sounds like it's like in your kitchen. Yeah. It's like... no, I was a Charlotte guy for sure. And I just thought it was...
Of course you were. She was the only hot one. Well, Samantha was hot, but old.
Yes.
Right?
Is Charlotte on the show now?
She's the one with too much plastic surgery.
It's like, it's not... She ruined it.
Well, I mean, it was going to be ruined. Unless, I don't know, do you like an aged woman? Can you follow that trajectory?
No,
like if someone's hot to you.
No, I like them about 14, 15 years old.
You know, like if someone's hot to you, younger, like can they hold some sexual power over you?
No, I'm not. I actually am not. I rarely date people younger, but I also once older is also not a good.
No,
doesn't really do it for me. No, I fell in love with this lady that followed me on Instagram. She's a therapist. She's like 44, and I'm really. She's like a big wood for me. I would, but like I don't think she's married with kids, so I don't think it would happen. But I wouldn't. Yeah, I have let's
get her to cheat on her husband.
Yes, I have like a fantasy of her being like, why don't you just like come like grab a drink with me by my office? Like we'll just hang out, and I'm just like, but your kids and your husband. And she's
how many
like,
followers
fuck
does
them.
this lady have?
Like probably 400. Like she's like she's like a normal. She's like a person.
Like
she just found you.
I had
she's your fan.
I had a clip. Kill it on a reel recently.
Yeah, dude.
So pumped. Went viral. And then, of course, you notice who's hot on there. And she was and is.
Wait,
even
something
though
goes
she's in her
viral
40s.
and you look at every single person who looked at it and find the hot ones?
No,
is this really what's happening?
No, she liked a few of the things, so I noticed it.
Oh, ooh. And now is that something, Myka?
100% this woman wants to bang.
You think so?
100%.
Does she live in the New York metro area?
Oh, yeah. She lives downtown.
Bro.
Let's make this happen.
How old are her kids?
Right. That could be, she's like 43, 44.
So they live at home.
Yeah.
What if her kids are liking from her account?
And talking to me from her account.
You're
so funny. Oh yeah, we've talked a little bit. We've DM'd a little.
Tell me more about that.
So she was in Oregon visiting her mother-in-law.
That sounds like committed to the husband a little bit, but go on.
I know, but we were.
And she was like, and I was flipping my bean to your little jokes.
She was like, oh, there's a lot of like weird wildlife out here. She's talking about the frogs, how there's weird frogs that were bugging them.
Were they gay?
I think they were gay. I think they were gay.
She's like, have you ever had a frog in your throat?
Oh,
have you ever had a dick in your throat?
Why would she say that to him? Why would she say that to him?
I'm just thinking what I would say if I were her.
You would say to a guy you were flirting with, have you ever had a dick in your throat? That would be your go-to?
Well, when I was flirting with you, I sent you that video of the crippled guy with the hot girlfriend.
Well, that was funny.
What was your first date?
We went to...
It was after we banged.
We had already banged.
So I don't know if that counts.
So it wasn't a real...
No, it was a real date, and I did a poor job, Myka said. I thought it went very well.
What was the first, serious date? Like, what was the first dinner?
The first dinner was at Lil Frankie's, and Myka said... It's on First and First.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's nice, but it's like cute.
What do you wear? What'd you wear?
I wore a button-down shirt and jeans.
You would what?
I wore a button-down shirt and jeans.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
How do you look?
Considerably good.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, 180.
Well, like
he was 180.
He was clean. You know, he's wearing his good shirt.
I'm always clean. What is this with people thinking I'm not clean? First of all, bitch, you're the one that showers sometimes.
Whoa.
I shower every fucking day. I'm
Showering every day
always
is big.
clean.
It's big.
Tim, you have a hobo's haircut.
Let's see
It's not a haircut. My hair is just grown out.
Yeah.
That's how hobos cut their hair.
It looks terrible.
I'm worried. I'm worried we have similar hairlines, man. Should I get ahead of this a little bit? What do you think?
First of all, no. And second of all,
As long
Tim,
as it's
show
not-
him what he's working with.
What do I? When do I start to worry?
And how are you gonna get ahead of it? Do you have enough? Are you saving enough money for hair plugs?
I think you can get. Can't you take some stuff?
Rogaine?
Yeah, you can start doing like 4 hymns and stuff. You
Yeah.
can start taking stuff that slows it down.
It looks
But you're
pretty
not-
thick.
You're not losing it from the back, and you're too tall for anyone to notice but Shaq. So
Yeah.
it'd be like,
I think I'll be okay with going back to Buzz anyways. Like I think that's probably where I'm. Like this is already pretty short, you know.
my head
Yeah.
is fucked up looking, so it's like.
If Tim
I
is
buzz my head,
going
it
straight
sucks.
up like Farmer John if he buzzes his hair, he might as well just put on overalls and start calling pigs.
Okay. Have you made any? Have you tried to make any drastic changes into his like fashion or lifestyle?
Yeah, she bought me
at all?
these jeans.
Those are nice.
I
They're-
buy him
they're-
all his clothes, but it's not even out of fashion necessity.
I got
It's
this
because
from
he'll
my
have
mom.
one pair,
Right.
and then he'll split the crotch and be like, "I have to wear bathing shorts to the Target to get another." Like,
we'll just get a new pair. You know.
So I
I
buy
couldn't
him, like,
afford
3
a new
at a
pair.
time.
I had to wait till I got paid to get my new pants, which
Yeah.
took 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I had to wear a bathing suit around.
you're a 36-year-old man.
Yeah.
That's not the chain of events that.
That's
take
what's
place in your life.
happened with America.
This is-
The
Yeah.
problem
You
is
shouldn't
that
be waiting 2 weeks to buy a pair of pants. You should have a pair of pants in a.
it's
a
Joe
few spare-
Biden's fault and it's inflation.
Yeah.
These Bidenomics
Yeah.
made you make bad decisions for 20 years.
That's right. Possibly more.
Dude, you really are. You have all the trappings of like a real like Fox News Midwest dad.
I
How
know.
many
But
pairs
it's
of
not.
pants do you own, Alex?
I only have like 3 or 4. Like I
Only 3 or 4, Tim.
Well, I own
I
several
got
pairs now.
1 light or 2 lights and 2 darks
There you
for
go.
jeans. But I don't have any cool pants like this. I will admit. Oh, I have 1 pair of khakis. Yeah.
There
one
we
pair.
go.
I have 1 pair of this. I have the pair that I bought to get through till I got new jeans that I got at Target, which Myka said
Yeah.
were very bad pants. And then
Yeah.
I have 2 other pairs of pants that also Myka bought
So
me.
you have 4 pairs of pants, most of them that I bought you.
What did you get Myka recently that she was to help her
Alex.
life?
Why would you
Alex,
ever
that's-
ask me something like that?
I don't know. I just figured.
What
a
an
rude
insane
thing.
I
question.
figured. I
What
figured,
is
it was
wrong
like,
with
I
you?
figured there was a yin yang going on.
This
here.
is really fucked up that you would ask me that. The
Yeah,
answer
there
was
is a
dinner for her
yin-yang.
birthday.
Well, yeah, that's nice. That's
is
nice.
nice,
Dinner for birthday.
And I bought wings the other day,
That's
Oh,
and that was expensive.
okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't, actually.
Oh, they weren't.
It was $60.
Yeah. Did you tip Uber Eats?
Wait, for one thing of wings?
Yeah, it was like 60, or no, it was $48 at the wing plate. We got 2 things of wings.
I mean,
you got wings and I got
wings.
wings.
Times are tough for men.
I don't know what's happening, but
Anyway.
this is not, I don't know.
It was
Yeah.
pretty expensive.
He's acting like I'm the IRS. He's just inflating numbers like crazy.
Bottom line is, I bring nothing to their relationship
Yo, you can.
except
You
for
will.
morale and smiles.
Don't you hang some shit? I imagine.
Yeah, but that's a slow process. We've been
Look
here
at all
for
this
over
shit
a year.
We've been here over a year. Most of the art is on the floor.
Here's the thing.
We
Most of the
just
art is
hung
on the
this
floor,
lamp
but
up.
Myka also can't make a decision where anything should go. Today she changed where 3 different things went this morning.
Cardinal sin.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to move stuff around in your house too because it stimulates the brain.
no,
Okay.
that's not true.
It's a
You just
proven
made
Also,
fact.
that up.
also, you can give Tim stuff to do. Be like, hey, I actually want that over there.
Yeah, really? Can I? Because he'll fuck it up every goddamn time.
What do you
Not
fuck
every
up,
time,
Tim?
Not every time, but most of the time.
He won't. He's a handyman. He won't bring a level to a job. He'll eyeball the fuck out of something. He'll just hang stuff up. He was like, okay, let me ask you this. Are you a handy person?
No, not at all. That's why I think I was gonna inquire about asking you to hang a TV soon.
I
So.
could do it, but I'm very busy. I don't know if I'll have time. I work every day.
I believe it, man. I'm not.
Let
you
me
know, I'm
just
not-
speak to his skills for 1 second. Do you see where the projector's hung?
Yeah.
How many times does it look like he tried to hang it up first?
I've seen 1, 2, 3.
Yes,
Wait,
but
4, 5, 6.
No. It's only 3 times, and I used one of the holes on the third time.
Okay. So you like a read? Yeah.
But I didn't. I wanted it there, but I didn't realize it was too big to fit in that little space because I didn't measure
forethought
any.
into shit, right?
Okay.
So even though he's a handyman, he just was like, "Oh, let me just start putting holes in and then figure it out."
But you've done some stuff for like TaskRabbit and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
but I don't do that stuff at other people's
which
houses.
pisses me off more. That pisses me off the most.
What are your reviews on
I got
jobs?
5 stars.
Yeah.
But it's mostly because he shows them a picture of me and the cat, and they're like, if I give them less stars, they're going to leave her.
Yeah, I start crying.
Dude, look, I got a family.
Yeah.
What did you ask?
What's your reviews of his tasks?
Look how many fucking holes are in the wall to hang one goddamn thing.
First of all, it's the
ceiling. 2
ceiling.
stars.
The ceiling is only a top wall. Secondly, there's only 7 holes. It's not that fucking many.
How many holes were behind our TV you mounted in the wall?
I got fucking pissed and just started putting holes in the wall.
I had to go into the kitchen and just wait while he took a drill and just started pushing it into the wall because he was so mad he couldn't find a stud.
Oh my god!
Turns out
there
that
were
it was
18
metal
holes.
studs, and I didn't. There were 15. It was metal stud, and I didn't even know that those existed.
Well, I do have a question. What about? Do you cook? Can you cook?
I can cook. I cooked the
cook.
other day.
Can he? So maybe
How
that's a good way to
often
help.
does he do it?
How often do you cook?
Every once in a blue moon.
Oh, okay. But you're a good cook.
I made us Italian sausage and spaghetti the other day.
Well, then maybe just cook more. You know, what if he cooked more?
Yeah, I guess, but he only cooks like meat on a plate.
Oh,
it's good. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Okay, let's get to we've done catching up.
Okay,
we have to get to
and
our
now it's
segment.
time for our next segment.
Oh, sorry.
Plugs. Drago, go ahead, plug your shit, bitch.
September. I'm in. Do you guys have any listeners in North Dakota? I'm at
yeah, we do.
Fargo, North Dakota, Fun Tree Tap. And then September 28th, I'm featuring for Asmus at the Philly Helium.
Ooh.
Vermont. I'm opening for Ronan at Vermont Comedy Club. So
enemy of the show, Ronan Hirschberg.
Yeah, enemy.
He's an enemy of the show?
I don't know.
We taped our specials together. We're friends for life.
Yeah,
now.
Ronan's a good man.
Good dude. I like him.
All those shows sound great. So North Dakota, Philly, and
Vermont.
Vermont. That's great. That'll be great.
Yeah, those are all September.
And be sure to check out You're an Idiot podcast with Asmus and Dragicevich. It's a great show.
Thanks,
I've
man.
listened to 2 episodes, one with Jeff, one with Tom, and they were both very funny.
Oh, thanks, man.
Myka?
Oh, yeah. So I'll be at Rosh HaHaHa.
Hashanah.
I finally figured out how it's supposed to go. It's Rosh HaHaHa at Florida International University on September, I believe, 18th. Nice. And that'll be really fun with Nicole Amy Shriver and Justin Silver and Kevin Farley, not a Jew.
Irish Catholic Kevin Farley.
But I think that's still exciting.
Isn't that like Chris Farley's like nephew or something?
It's his brother.
Ooh.
And they are very similar looking, and I cannot wait to see his impression of Chris.
Yeah.
He was also in that one MTV movie where they're like, I know my calculus.
Wasn't he at the Comedy Bar a lot in Chicago?
Equals us. I think you're thinking of
was that a different
Jim Belushi.
Oh, okay.
Jim Belushi was at the Comedy Bar. I mean, Kevin Farley might have also been there, but Jim Belushi was there a lot, and he would go on stage in between comics and sing Sweet Home Chicago.
Oh, no.
And then he would get all drunk, and he'd say the N-word, and then they'd have to be like, you got to go.
Yeah, or that's, God, I think I remember that, yeah. God. What a wild place.
All right. September 12th, I am headlining some room in Memphis. I don't know what it is, but...
Let's go.
Be there or don't.
I will be there. And then the 13th through the 16th, I am letting Tom Takar headline for me at the Looney Bin in Little Rock. So please, if you're anywhere in the Arkansas area, please come out to that and buy koozies because I found out the pay, and it is bad. So... buy some koozies. I would like to sell those to supplement my money that I'm losing, and also so that I can buy Myka something very nice.
Ooh, mystery prize.
Oh, wow. I'm so romanced by you planning a trip where you're losing money. I'm fucking enthralled with
That's why I got that headlining gig in Memphis.
Koozies sell.
They sell well. And my say this drink ain't gonna suck itself, and fucking dumbasses in the Midwest love them.
God,
so check that out. And of course, I have my advice show the first Sunday of the month, September 3rd. This month we have Joe McMahon, Zach Swan, Lizzie Cassidy, and Myka Fox. So check that out at the Gutter the first Sunday of every month. This one is September 3rd. It's going to be a great time.
Come out. That is one of the most fun shows I do.
Joe's not doing a set. I have the comedians on, and I read the most fucked up submissions to Reddit advice for the month.
Oh, cool.
And people give their takes on the Reddit advice. But Joe is going to be on stage being the funniest guy in the world. So come see that. It'll be very good. All right, that's it. And now on to our next segment, Spit That Bit. This is where we'll help you punch up your bit, Dragicevich, if you got any. You wrote down notes for the show.
Yeah, I have some
I told you it was real low pressure, man. You didn't even need to write out stuff.
Well, I really need some help on this bit. So it's
well,
like,
thank God Myka's here.
Yeah, it's I think the premise is pretty decent, and I think it has, but it hasn't been hitting like I want it to. So the idea is I think women are more confident than men. Women are more confident than men because they get breast reductions. Like men won't reduce anything. Like no guy will go to a doctor and be like, I'm just tired of women staring at it. Like I don't feel sexy. It hurts my back. I can't jog with this hog. I know that's not there, but does that make any sense at all? Like, do you know the premise? Like women are more like women will reduce their breasts, but guys will never we'll never chop our dicks or anything like that. We'll never shrink. We'll never want a dick can't be too big. You know?
Should you add something to it where dudes are like, actually, I want my back to hurt more?
Oh, like go on the
more dick on there?
You go, because there's a flaw in the premise, which is that women are doing that because they're confident. When reality, it's like there's a physical problem attached to it. No one's just doing it for fun.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, Myka did it, and
I had a breast reduction, and I was like, it had nothing to do with confidence or whatever. It was like I was getting back problems. It was like a medical procedure.
11 years old.
And that's true for a lot of women who do
11? You got a breast?
No.
I was like, oh shit.
That would be so funny.
Okay, so you're a great person to talk to about this. But you know what I'm saying. But okay, so
that thing when it's like a false premise.
Great.
But the thing is, a breast reduction is one of the most can get very hacky really fast. It's like, why would you you're selfish or whatever the fuck
that's
it
what I was. Okay, yeah.
So
that's why I was trying to make it about. I guess trying to make it about guys, how they're not. Yeah. Okay. So you're saying,
but it's does a big dick or balls get in the way of shit?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think a guy could have a dick big enough.
Right, even if it he was tripping on it.
That's
I
what
think
I'm saying.
Tim has the right angle. It's even if he got it, he's like, I want one that makes my back hurt.
Yeah,
I want one that makes my back hurt.
I think Tim got there.
Makes my
God.
I am shocked.
Normally, I am a real anchor to this segment.
No, makes my back hurt is good. I think that's it, dude.
Yeah.
Because it's guys would ask for the things that girls would want reduced.
Yeah, or you could also go
women are very practical with how they live.
Guys are like, I don't want to stop until I'm catcalled and raped or some kind of level there
don't,
too. Don't say raped. But you know what I mean.
Myka keeps saying rape on the show, and I think it's hurting us on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Otherwise, we'd have millions of followers.
A guy just in doctor's office, I want to be raped.
Like a lot of those rapist comedians we know.
Oh, my God, dude.
I want to... Yeah, it's not big enough until I wake up and someone I don't want to fuck is on top of me. That's how you say rape without saying it, folks.
Oh,
dude, yeah,
and
I like that.
That's a little comedy tip to everyone out there.
And Tim, why don't you blur rape then?
I don't want to do all that work. You say
okay,
it
then
so
our millions
much.
of followers will never find us.
God damn. Okay. All right. That's good.
That's a fun premise.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think that.
I think it's there as long as you stay away from the that hacky angle of why would they do that?
Yeah, I know. That's what I was. Okay, I was afraid of that, and I'm glad that it's been. Okay, how about this? I don't know. If this
who's your ideal audience?
Who's my ideal audience?
Describe your ideal audience member.
Probably men 18 to 35.
Yeah. Okay.
My ideal audience, non-binary person of color, trans activist.
Yeah.
Tim.
What?
Stop.
Much like our friend Che.
From And Just Like That.
Just like that.
I also have, I wonder if I want to do this, but I also have a premise that like is also very flimsy, but I think as long as I get the angle down right, I think it is good. So the premise right now is like I'm in my 30s and I've more sober friends now, probably a handful, and like none of them are the ones I hoped would get sober. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, all my sober friends are like I had 5 beers and I like had to stop. You know, like the ones you pray get sober are like I had 5 beers, I'll drive, or another version of the punch is like all my sober friends are like I had 5 beers and I had to stop. And all the ones you pray get sober are like it's not drinking if it's white wine or something like that. But I think that premise that's like it has a light bulb to it, right? There's the punchlines are so bad and have no execution to it. But that idea of I've been wanting to like spitball this off people for a couple weeks now. But it's like the idea is like every time your friend gets sober, they're always like I'm like you're already doing great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The ones that like you want to get sober think that they don't have the problem. Or does that make any sense?
Yeah,
you know?
it's like nobody cares if you stop drinking 1 glass of wine before you head to the PTA meeting or something.
Right,
something
right.
That.
Yeah.
I hate when my friends get sober that haven't had a rock bottom. It's like that's a soft grass park. If anything, I don't know. That's
they haven't had a rock bottom is actually good.
Because they don't.
That's a good way of putting it. Yeah, none of them are the ones I wanted to get sober. Like none of them have had a rock. Yeah, they need to have a rock bottom. Yeah, rock bottom's good.
You know, I'm
yeah,
one of those people too. I've been sober. I never had a rock bottom.
Yeah.
Or my rock bottom doesn't. It's disappointing.
But you support a family here.
Right,
You haven't.
Well,
It's like
you had a scary moment though.
Yeah, I did wake myself up in bed vomiting blueberries.
Which is how many a rock star has died.
I didn't know you're sober.
I don't drink anymore.
Okay.
Myka gets high as hell all freaking day.
I still smoke weed.
Okay.
Come on, give
California
me a fucking break.
sober.
Right. Did that premise do anything for you at all? The one the idea that none of them were the ones you hoped get sober.
Yeah, and sometimes the ones that tell you they're sober are secretly on heroin and then die.
Does that happen to you?
Yeah, Dave Metz.
Oh my God! I didn't know that he was secretly.
Yeah, he was secretly doing heroin. No one knew, but he told everyone he was sober. And one day he goes, "I'm white knuckling pills. Will you go drive me to get cocaine?" I go, "That's not white knuckling.
Oh my God!
That's white nostriling, if anything."
White nostriling.
But
he had to lie about it. He couldn't have let his infant daughter know.
Oh yeah,
Dave Metz said one of the funniest things. It still sticks in my mind. I don't know why it was so funny to me, but this is just how he was to people. I was wearing like we were literally just talking about like what beers we liked. We were at the Irish Eyes open mic. I just had like a blank red shirt on, and he was like, yeah, I really like High Life, so and I was like, oh, I really like Heineken. He's like, you like Heineken? Whatever, red shirt. I was just like, oh, okay, dude. Yeah, whatever, red shirt.
He's so rude. He was so rude.
He'll just say anything. I was wearing a red shirt. He's just like, yeah, whatever, red shirt.
He was ruder than me, and I'm a rude guy, man. I miss him. Real piece of shit.
Dude, he was funny, man.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
But yeah, that makes sense. Because there are a lot of people like our good friend Connor Delahanty. He's sober. I heard his story about getting sober. Not really a rock bottom to me personally. I'd have been like, that's pretty cool if I did that. But yeah, so I'm just like, but he didn't like, drinking. He said he was drinking secretly as well. But
no, I think it's like, but that's also, it's hard to. It's such a thin line to walk because sobriety for some people in the audience, a lot of people in a lot of audiences are like, actually, sobriety is like really like a serious topic, and you don't want to. That's why it's a.
Nah, it's fair game. Are you kidding me? Drinking is one of the most popular topics in all of comedy.
Yeah,
getting fucked up.
Oh, I'm sorry. You ran over a child with your car when you were drunk? Boo-hoo-hoo. I'm not staving off the topic because you committed a felony.
Yes, you're a bad person.
That is literally a punchline to one of my drinking jokes.
Right.
Yeah,
well, and that's where I got it.
See what what he fucking does?
Takes your money, takes your jokes.
It's so wild.
It's okay,
it's
man.
Not that good. Mine's a little better. It was worded more properly.
Listen, Tim, you're a hero.
Thank you guys for appeasing some of these loose premises. Hey. That actually really the rock bottom. That's the angle I need to work off.
Tim,
I want to see a rock bottom. I want to see a rock bottom.
Let's go. We need more bros on here.
Yeah.
I'm better with bro type comedy than
it's true.
Smart people who read books. Dragicevich, you read books, many books?
No, Ishmael gave me a book, and I read it, and it was pretty good, and then I haven't read a book since.
Nice.
He gave me a book like 6 months ago, and it was like cool and fun.
It was like Moby Dick, and you're like, call me Ishmael, and you're like, this fucking guy.
Yeah? You don't have to laugh at that.
Call me Ishmael?
That's how Moby Dick starts.
Oh, no.
Everybody knows that.
Ishmael Lutfi gave me a book to read. It was called Stoner by John Williams.
Does it also start with Call Me Lufty?
No.
Dude, One Piece does
You're
start
talking
with
to a guy that doesn't read, and you did a fucking
but everybody
book
knows
joke?
that.
Yeah, but everybody knows it.
Call me Ishmael?
It's the best of
You know it too?
I knew that, yeah.
Tim can't even read
bro.
that. If he saw that written, he wouldn't know what it says.
Damn, dude, I'm out of the loop on Call Me
I'm
Ishmael.
out of the loop on Moby Dick.
Who should be in the loop on Moby Dick?
I don't know.
Everybody.
Was it a good book?
I don't know. I didn't read it.
Yeah.
What do I know?
But she knows the line. Damn it. Okay, yeah, that's how little I read. But the book was good. I need to read more. I do need to read. That's for sure.
Ready for hot takes, Timmy?
Hot takes. This is our next segment. Myka is going to give us a hot take from the internet, and we're going to give our immediate thoughts on it, and then she's going to give us more information.
Cool.
So we'll find out if we're right or wrong.
All right. This is an Am I the Asshole from Reddit.
Am I the asshole?
But I found it on Twitter. Am I the asshole?
Myka, do you ever even go on Reddit, or do you just find your Reddit things on Twitter?
Well, I guess let's get into that instead of moving into the topic.
Okay.
Do people go on? I don't go on Reddit much.
It still exists. I went there to look for something, but then I found this from the archives.
It's kind of hard to navigate, honestly.
What?
Yeah, I don't know how to click around.
Yeah, I mean,
they have all the instructions in the last page of Moby Dick.
Damn, Myka, you are mean as hell today.
Fucking destroyed today.
Listen,
okay.
I felt bad for being too mean to Tim.
That was good. That was fun.
I was thinking about that chair, the chin from the neck separation. I was like, Myka, you didn't have to go that hard.
It was fine.
That
it was
didn't
fine.
even come into my head another time.
It didn't. It just got stuck somewhere beneath it.
Stuck, yeah.
Myka, shut up and read your little tape.
Yeah. Am I the asshole for dumping my boyfriend who was moonlighting as my online bully?
Whoa. Oh, yes, that's going to get you're going to get fucking doxxed that way by your online bully.
Isn't that such a crazy headline already?
No, you're not the asshole. You should have dumped him.
She's like making him be her online bully so that she can get clout from it. Is what I'm thinking is happening.
Tim always thinks people are misrepresenting themselves in the subject line.
But people do misrepresent themselves. Like people on Twitter who were saying that cops in L.A. are pulling people over for not wearing masks in their car, which was a lie, to get clout on Twitter for saying that.
Oh.
That was the guy who posted the picture of Jennifer Aniston and all the white people, right?
No, this was the person who posted that Little Tay that they didn't care that Little Tay was dead because they said the N-word.
Oh, Ashley Ray?
Tay?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you don't say her name. That was a big news story.
Who's Little Tay?
Lil Tay was like a 9-year-old rapper.
Jeez.
It was a whole thing last week.
Okay, my bad.
She's not dead, though.
She's not dead. It was a whole internet thing like a week and a half ago.
Yeah, no, it seems like her boyfriend's the worst person.
Yeah, This story's kind of wild.
I say that she is the asshole because I think she was making her boyfriend be her online bully for clout.
Interesting.
That's what
you think she's faking the.
I think they're fake. They were faking the bullying together.
But then they have to be together in public. Like they have to. You think that they're in on it just to get likes and stuff? Like
online.
They have to be. They're probably not together.
But he has a fake account. He has a fake account, and he's bullying her with the fake account, and she's writing back. That's what I think is happening.
Oh, okay.
She says, I wish I was lying or at least motivated enough to sell this plot to Netflix.
All right, I guess I'm wrong now.
23-year-old female have been plagued for the past year by mean, vicious personal attacks sent to my social accounts, my emails, and even my LinkedIn profile. They started off weird and cryptic and generally mean, but as time went on, they got more personal, touching on fears and insecurities that I hadn't told anyone close to me about. These started around the same time I met and started dating my now ex, a 26-year-old male.
All right.
God, okay, so she needs to figure this out faster.
All right, so I am wrong then, it seems.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was distressing as all the ways I would think to block this person didn't work. They found all new accounts, emails, etc. I had made... That's so crazy. That's so sad.
This is such a sick troll.
This guy's the worst, but this is pretty intense.
The torrent of hurtful diatribes continued.
Ugh,
okay, thesaurus
quit trying
ass.
to be smart, bitch.
I know, right?
Woman.
It's like, God, I hope GPT takes over soon.
Myka, no.
Okay. On good days, I would just be mildly disgusted and flick them into my trash, but on bad days, I would lay in bed reading them until my eyes hurt. What? My boyfriend provided me comfort on these days and generally would react very distressed when I told him about the newest message.
Oh.
This is so fucking...
this is awesome.
What is that called when you make your kid sick?
Munchausen by proxy.
This weird almost TV plot thing continued on, and I felt more and more isolated because it was so ridiculous. But it got under my skin. This is where my ex fucked up. He thought a good relaxation technique would be to try edibles. I had some before, but he had never tried them. He fell asleep promptly after taking them with his laptop open on the couch. Womp womp.
Oh my God.
She wrote womp womp. That's how you know this is real.
She wrote womp womp?
That's how you know it's real, because she says lame ass shit sometimes. And like, because at first you're like, this is fake. And then she's like, till my eyes hurt. And I'm like, oh, you're a real dumbass.
Yeah, she is.
She writes, I don't snoop until I did. Moving it to the table and seeing an open Gmail account and reading the username email associated with the account to be the same as my most current letter from my secret admirer. I started going through all the emails and accounts, fake Instagrams, and even Google numbers, all linking back to, well, I guess him. So now I'm sitting there really shifting under my feet while he sleeps behind me on the couch. I woke him up with a hard shake and threw the laptop into his lap, asking what the fuck I was looking at. I locked myself in my room and kicked him out in the morning, sober, and we haven't spoken since. My phones and emails have been quiet for the last 2 days, except for a few text messages saying that his only intention was to show me he is a good caregiver and wanted to associate him with comfort, and that I'm an asshole who doesn't understand him.
This guy is a psychopath.
Psycho!
Yeah, that's brutal.
Wow. He wakes up, he's on edibles, he's like, what's going on, man?
God, that's so manipulative. I feel for him. God, women are the best.
Ugh. This is why women are dumbasses.
And everything on paper says we should work. What? What?
That's bad.
Everything on paper, did you write down he tormented me for over a year and created fake accounts just to get me to trust him?
I want to know what this woman looks like, dude.
Oh, she's got to be fat. Or fat mentally, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Maybe she used to be fat and she's skinny now.
I don't feel this is something I can look past. How will I ever know what's real? Jesus Christ.
It's probably one of her first relationships. She probably doesn't have much to go off of, you know?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's
sure.
23.
Yeah.
I mean, and he's 26. Those fucking...
When you're young like that, you don't know the rules yet.
The rules of
yeah.
You can't be with a guy who trolls you and says he loves you at your house.
Yeah, it's...
God damn, that's so fucked up.
No, because they also this is probably like one of her first. You know, my Tim Smith dated a girl in high school, and then they broke up, and then he dated her sister like 2 months later.
What the hell? That's crazy.
It was like a year for one, and then like a year for another, and it's
Dude,
like
were the parents like, hey, what's up again?
The dad kind of like thought he was a legend. Honestly, it's kind of insane. It's kind of insane.
That's
but it's like when you're young like that, you just don't have like the framework of for like what should be a healthy. So I guess both these girls are probably like, the first girl was like, he's the love of my life, and then that happened, and the second girl was probably like, oh, no, he's the love of my life.
Wow.
So this girl is probably like, oh, like this is probably my first year-long relationship.
Damn, that's like ripped from CW.
Yeah.
That's
God, wait, was the
crazy.
second
That's
girl
awesome.
younger or older?
He went older than younger.
Yeah, of course.
Wow, Tim Smith is a fucking legend.
No, he's a legend, dude. He rocks.
That's sick.
He used to have a joke about because he was there. He went to 2 different Thanksgivings with 2 different being a boyfriend 2 different times.
Damn, he sat on different sides of the table.
Yeah.
Damn, a cornucopia to a cornucopia to a porn utopia.
Yes.
Wow.
That is MC Paul Barman. That's not me, but it's finally applicable.
Wow,
dude,
that's awesome. Tim Smith is awesome. This dude sucks.
Yeah.
Wow, that sucks.
Tim, what is the worst thing you've ever done to get a woman to trust you?
God, I love this question so much.
I pushed a chick off a 4-story building and then
ran down and caught her.
I ran down and I go, some black guy pushed you off the building, and then I nursed her to health when she had 2 broken legs and a broken hip. No, I've done nothing bad to women ever.
What about you, Alex?
To get a woman to trust me?
Yeah, what's the worst thing you ever did to get a woman to trust you?
I don't think I've really done anything too crazy.
Worst is relative. You've done something.
I think I've broken trust before.
Oh, I've for sure broken trust before.
You know,
I got a fucking big mouth. I yap it up all the time.
Yeah.
I can't tell Tim secrets. There are secrets Tim doesn't know because I can't trust him with them.
Who do you tell?
Anybody, literally anybody.
I'm an open book.
You just love to gossip.
I love gossip.
Tim also is one of his greatest strengths is he's so honest. So then everything is fair game in his mind because he's such an honest person. But then so he can't hold on to other people's secrets because once it's in his head, they all exist as fair game truths.
And if you tell Sheen, everybody knows.
He also likes to goss.
Oh, you got a man who sits the way he sits and looks the way he does? Of course he does.
The only thing that gets through his teeth is tails.
Dude, Sheen, man. That dude.
Yeah, he's a gossip.
He's like half man, half scarecrow, dude.
Yeah, he's terrifying.
That dude is unreal.
Myka, that was a good hot take today. That guy's a piece of shit. What is the worst thing you've ever done to get someone to trust you?
Oh, I think I did that to my first boyfriend as I created a fake account and talked to him on it and tried to get him to fall in love with that fake account.
What?
That was right when I Am came out.
Wait, you really did that?
I
thought you were just relaying.
No, I identified with this a lot, but I was much younger. I was then 26.
Oh wow.
I was a teenager. Mm-hmm. And just figuring out I Am and how easy that anonymity was.
So you made a random account, started talking to this guy, and said, Myka's awesome, by the way?
No, I think I just
Myka's friend for 2069.
Yeah.
I think I wasn't ready to have a romantic relationship as myself, so I kind of did this what if I was another person?
Sure.
Mental trick thing.
And then
eventually I came clean to him and we did date.
Oh, well, I think any guy would be like, that's sick.
That's kind of
it's a little You've Got Mail-y.
It's kind of you see that on Degrassi or something.
Yeah, it was very immature. On that,
Yeah, but how old were you?
I was 18.
Wow,
it's a little
that's
old.
Kind of old, but 18, you're still a fucking idiot.
I was I was an immature.
How did you intro yourself as this random? Who did you say you were?
I don't remember. God, I don't remember the name.
But
then I also trolled my college friends, and that was fun. And I got someone to come out of the closet, and that was good too.
Wow, Myka, cool.
I don't even know how you start these conversations. You just got to be like, hey, I know you from class, or I'm.
Myka's messaging this guy.
Because you'd have to have an alias, right?
She's hey, gay boy, what's up, gay bitch? And then he comes out, he's like, everyone I have, someone's been trolling me.
It was AIM, so you just have whatever your username is. You don't have to have a real name.
Yeah, but I know, but when you message somebody, they have to go, who is this?
Yeah, not really, because you have the
username. They say ASL.
I was Hot Comic 69 or whatever.
Yeah, that's a good.
ASL isn't a name; it's just age, sex, location, Tim.
Sup?
It's
ASL.
not ASL.
All right.
Where the N stands for.
No. Ding, 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 ding.
We don't have the news.
It's time for the news.
Tim, we don't even have time for the news.
McLaughlin. Yes, we
have. No, we don't. We have to go by 7, and we don't have time for the news.
Alex, this is a segment that we call the news.
No, it's
a woman says
Alex.
she fractured her ankle when she slipped on a piece of prosciutto. Now she's suing.
Oh.
That woman's name was Elena Thee McLaughlin.
Boston Associated Press. A woman who left.
Nope. Next segment. Okay, now we have moved on.
Hold on.
Nope. You failed.
No. Hold on. A woman who fractured her ankle during a trip with her husband to an Italian food emporium, Italy, in Boston last year, is blaming her injury on a piece of ham.
An ankle break.
Alice Cohen. Oh, I wonder why she's suing. Was heading to an area where food samples are distributed to customers on October 7th when she slipped on a piece of prosciutto and fell, according to a lawsuit filed in the Suffolk Superior Court in Boston.
Okay, well, that was the news with Tim McLaughlin.
There we go.
We finished
Alice Cohen sustained bodily injuries, a loss of enjoyment of life, pain and suffering, and incurred necessary medical expenses and care and attention, the lawsuit says.
Alex, I'm sorry this is
I want to talk more about Tim's weight and how we can get him to lose 20.
I could lose 20, but I got what I got.
You have to bet him $300.
I got.
He's financially motivated.
I gotta get bet $300. I also got to switch from beer to vodka sodas. I think if I do that, Tim has
the diet plan of a sorority girl.
All right, now it's
beer to vodka sodas.
Okay, now it's time for Fall in Love with Myka.
No, it's time for it's time for Fall in Love with Myka. Yes.
All right, and we have to move quickly, Tim. Okay, so there are 36 questions that this Arthur or whatever guy came up with that says by the time you get through them, they will make the people asking them fall in love with each other.
Okay.
So I'm going to get you and Tim to fall in love with me, and maybe I'll fall in love with you guys. And the question for today, as we're on question number 5, is when did you last sing to yourself and to someone else?
This morning, I sang to the cat. And I guess I also sang to myself. And possibly to you. Were you hearing me sing to the cat this morning?
I don't remember. How did it go?
I don't know. I was like, Toe is a baby who gets lots of kisses. And then I was kissing the cat.
Yeah.
So I guess then would be when I did it.
Yeah.
I sang to myself today, and then I also sang to other people. I was at a wedding a couple weeks ago while the band was playing. We all knew the songs. Just we were all singing kind of at each other. So does that count?
Yeah. I think that counts. Yeah.
Myka?
I probably sang along today, getting ready, and then to other people, probably also to Toe. If that's going to count.
You sang to the cat last night, and then you sang a song about how I was fat last night as well.
I did?
Yes.
How did it go?
I don't remember, but it was something about Toe and then me being fat. It kind of.
Is this true, or are you trying to make a bit?
No, I'm not trying to make a bit. It's true. Why would I just make that up?
I don't know.
Do you get to call Tim fat in a lot amount of times a day? After 3, it's kind of come on.
I get to do it as much as I want until he pays half the rent.
Yeah. Okay.
It's an unwritten rule.
Okay, that's cool.
And because of that rule, I have fallen in love with Myka so deeply.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Do you feel a little more in love with me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
All right, perfect. All right, here we go. This is time for our best segment, Dragicevich. Reviews for the podcast. This is where we go on Apple iTunes and read hopefully 5-star reviews, but this is America, and you are free to leave whatever stars you like, but I prefer them to be 5 stars. We have one this week.
Finally.
We need it. They got it. This is from Mango Pop 7. 5 stars. I get my news exclusively from this podcast. Sorry it got cut short this week. People on the couch were not having it. I wouldn't know what's happening around the world if not for the news segment, so thank you, Tim. You're welcome. You're welcome, Mango Pop 7.
Whatever, liar.
And we also get we read comments from our YouTube page. So if you're checking this out on YouTube, smash that like button. Go ahead, hit that subscribe, hit the little bell for notifications, and also leave a comment. We'll read it on the show. Immortal Leon says, Myka pretending she hates the news segment is my favorite long-running bit.
It's not a bit. I hate it.
The new falling in love question segment is great, says Tarmon768. John M. says, wow, I effing love this pod. Your chemistry and comedy, amazing. Thanks for the laughs, and I'm excited to start working the back catalog while enjoying new eps. John
Hell yeah,
M.
work the back catalog. That's ass play, I'm pretty sure.
Always.
Oh shit, Myka will.
That's what happens when you fuck a podcaster in the butt. You work that back catalog.
Nice family app. A little bit of spicy Tim bashing, an appropriate amount of jokes and stories. An apple pie in my podcast menu. I didn't like the Tim bashing, I'm going to be honest. I thought that was a bad part. And that was from Alex. This is from Joe Fox. I wasn't the one who suggested the high camera angle, just recognize the improvement. Oh, okay. Thanks, man. And this is from G. Bresto. Tim would eat the frog.
Oh, in the news last week, someone found a live frog in their salad.
Oh, yeah. I probably would have ate it, yeah.
Tim would have eaten the frog.
I wouldn't have noticed and eaten it. One time, I put when I was in Minnesota, I put my foot in my shoe. And I walked around all day, and then I was like, there's kind of a lump in my shoe. And I had smashed a frog. A frog was in my shoe the entire day.
Fuck?
Oh, my God.
I took my shoe out. There was a big bloody frog in my shoe.
Oh, how big was it?
What the hell?
It was like a little frog. It was like this big or whatever.
You didn't feel like little frog bones get mushed up against your toes?
I felt like a lump in my shoe, but we were out doing stuff all day, and I didn't notice.
How old were you?
Like 12 or something.
Oh, that's still so weird.
So that's a story which leads us into our next segment. Alex, do you have a fun party story or a tip for being a great hang?
I think a tip for being a great hang is I think being the person that plans the stuff, gets the stuff done. The guy that takes care of logistics is always underappreciated, but very, very necessary to being great. You know, like if you ever like go to like let's say you and your friends want to go to a lake house, or even if your friends like want to do dinner, the guy that like handles the reservation, handles the bill, and then takes care of all the Venmos and stuff like that. It's like that's a great guy to be, because then everybody
facilitator.
The facilitator,
Hell
yeah. I think
so you're saying, and also say thank you to that guy.
Yeah, definitely.
Quit giving him shit.
Are you that guy?
I'm unfortunately I'm not that guy usually, but I do appreciate that guy.
This is a facilitator appreciation day.
Yeah, because that guy's he's always like, all right, we got to be there at 8. No one show up later. Like, you know, this is the spot. Like, I'll send you Venmos later. Just get there. And you're just like, this guy fucking rules.
Who's
dude.
your facilitator?
Back in Chicago, it was Daryl Schmitz.
Yeah, shout out Daryl Schmitz.
He's a goddamn king, dude. He does this. His wedding's gonna be next year, and it's gonna be the most well planned wedding. His wife's gonna she's gonna have nothing to do with it.
God, that's great.
He's gonna be a groomzilla. It's gonna be awesome.
That's awesome. Shout out Derek. I'm that guy sometimes.
Yeah.
But then I sit there and wait for everyone to show up, mostly because I showed up early.
Tim's a table holder, which is really important.
I am a table holder.
Cool.
I will get there early and I will lock down a table for everybody.
Tim's a line waiter. He's a table holder. Mm-hmm. He'll be very anxious that whole time.
Oh, boy, oh, boy.
You don't like to be late?
I'm never late.
I'm never late for anything, dude. I think that's also a huge thing. I went on a date Tuesday, and she actually was on time. But I was like 5 minutes early, like I always am. But I had ordered a Diet Coke, and the first like words to this woman was like, she was like, "Oh, why'd you already ordered something?" And I was like, "Oh, like women are just usually late for this stuff." So I'm like, so I was like, I was planning for her to be there like 8:10, 8:15. Yeah. So I usually get like a Diet Coke. I usually like get my card get my card in there, so like they don't have to worry about paying later. That's all taken care of.
Oh, so that's good. Yeah. That's a smart.
That's pretty smooth.
I think that's a good move when the guy comes by and they're like, "Oh, yeah," and it's already taken care of. I think that's good. But I usually do wait like 20 minutes with a Diet Coke, because it's like,
normally women don't respect me enough to be on time.
Dude,
so.
Their first dates, they are 10 minutes late. Probably 5 minimum, but it's usually 10. It's usually 10 to 12.
That's classy too, to get a Diet Coke and not an alcoholic drink.
Yes.
Wait, too. That's real classy. I've never done that in my life.
I think
I used to stop at a bar first, get a drink,
oh,
then go there, so that way I'd be one in.
My friend did that when he was living with me. You guys know Tommy Brennan?
Yeah.
When we lived together, he would always, he would put down a couple old fashions before he went out and before a date. I guess dates can be kind of nerve wracking. So, yeah.
Well, that's good. Those
are great tips.
Yeah. Shout out to the facilitators. Shout out to the bitches that be on time.
The bitches that be on time rock, man. Yeah. You guys rock. You bitches rock.
We have 2 segments left. We got to hustle through them. We're going to go a little bit over 7 o'clock by possibly a couple minutes, but that's okay. We got to speak ill of the dead. We got to have our dead person that we talk shit about. I'll go first.
Okay.
Brittany Murphy.
No!
That's right, Myka.
Ooh.
That's so fucked up. I love her.
What did she do culturally significant anyways?
Well, she was in Clueless.
No, I know, but like...
She was the voice of Luann.
God, her accent in Clueless is iconic, actually.
That's an iconic performance, and if that's all she did, then she is still worthy of love and praise. However, she was also in 8 Mile.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, she does like a Brooklyn accent in Clueless, right?
Yeah.
It's like amazing.
Yeah.
It's kind of like overdone.
But I also think that she wasn't really that hot. And
right, kind of a perennial 7.3.
That's right. And I don't think everyone held her up as like some super hot bitch that and then she broke up with Heath Ledger and then he died. So that kept us from having more Joker movies than we could have had also with Joaquin Phoenix.
Is she the reason Heath Ledger died?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
But
no.
Oh.
Didn't he? He was just.
No.
He was just.
If anything, it was one of the Olsen twins.
He was just depressed, right? Or was it post? He killed himself because of a breakup.
They weren't even. Wait, were they even dating that recently? No.
Did Heath Ledger kill himself because did he pop too much? I thought he was just a normally.
He was on pills.
I thought it was like he was so depressed from the movie that he took so many pills. And he was just like, fuck this.
I don't know, because this isn't a Heath Ledger. I mean, yeah, fuck Heath Ledger. That's who I'm going to fucking talk shit on for even getting Brittany Murphy sucked into this.
Well, anyways, Brittany Murphy, rest in piss, bitch. And I hope that you're getting butt fucked by the devil. All right.
I got Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Has he been said before?
I think so,
Probably,
but that's okay.
But we need to. There's not a lot of good reasons. I want to hear yours.
I think it's the kid ass eating for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. To me, it's like deplorable. I can still listen. The guy is great or whatever, but I don't. He's not one of the goats anymore to me. It's like, dude, you can fuck. Dude, have you seen that doc?
No, yeah. I refuse to watch it.
Dude, it's like
Tim didn't want to get caught with a boner at home.
Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah. As someone who's, no one's even been near my butt, but I can't even imagine, having that happen. So.
Yeah, how are you going to go through a kid's back catalog? They don't even have anything. They don't even have any.
I hope you're in hell. I hope you're in hell, and the devil's making you eat adult asses.
Dude, I hope.
I know you'd freaking hate that.
Yeah, rest in piss, Michael Jackson. You piece of shit. Thank you for the tunes, though.
Micah, go ahead, bitch.
I'm gonna speak shit on a man who died this day hundreds of years ago, Genghis Khan.
Whoa!
No, don't do it to him. Don't do it to him.
You're gonna talk shit about a person of color?
Yeah, he's in 90% of our DNA, right? Like 90% of the people on the planet Earth have some Genghis Khan DNA because he was such a short king that he had to like rape everybody.
Some of them were consensual. You have that much power. Some women are saying.
Yeah, when you're that famous, some want it.
There's something like about seeing your moms and your sisters and your aunts getting raped that makes you really want to bang a guy.
Some women do not kink shame.
Can you imagine Genghis Khan like taking over a city and a woman who's at that city, everyone is dying around her, but she's so like enthralled by like his like status. She's like, oh no, don't rape me. But she like really like loves it. She's like, oh, I don't want you to.
Sounds like a regular woman to me.
I don't know. Please don't, Genghis Khan.
Unbelievable. And now we got all these short people on planet Earth, and that's all his fault. And he was mid. I'm like, how are you going to be ugly and short and make sure everyone has your genes? What a fuck you to Earth.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
You, dude.
I hope you're in hell getting butt fucked by the devil, Genghis Khan. Rest in piss.
So many fake rapes with Genghis Khan, that's for sure.
All right, that's it. That's the show. We've done it. We've gotten to our final segment, sign-offs. This is where we do our little sign-offs. And then we end the show. Micah, do you want to start or you want me to start?
Signing off, it is me, the nicest woman in the world, and as it turns out, one of the biggest Brittany Murphy supporters in the house. You know, her MTV Diary was an awakening for me, where I learned the stoic thoughts that luck is where preparation meets opportunity. And that's the Stoics thing, but she told it like she thought of it herself, and I love you, Brittany Murphy. Signing off, it is I, Toby's mom, Tim's girlfriend, Alex's friend, and your friend and podcast host, Myka Fox.
And signing off, it is I, the greatest man to have ever lived, the sweetest boy in the world, a man who didn't know that the Brittany Murphy suggestion would create so much controversy in the house. Your Patreon dad, patreon.com/greathang, your free feed best friend, Timothy Grady McLaughlin II. Now you got to do one, but you got to say signing off.
Signing off, Alex Dragicevich. Sorry for those flimsy premises. Fuck you, Michael Jackson. Thanks for having me. Thank you. I love you.
And we hope you guys have a great rest of the day.
That was good.